let's hope that this works. Because I haven't streamed in a bit. Last time I streamed, I think had to do with like a Pokemon related thing. But with that being said, hey, I'm, anyone who's watching, at least either, whoever decides to walk in right now, doodly doodly, and decide to go like, oh, I want to see this. And you just go like, oh, yo, who is this? Quid YT. Hey, it's me. If you don't know who I am, my name is Hyper Himes. Greetings. Basically, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be looking at. I have a big TV in front of me. Oh, hello, Mr. Solitude. Hey, I have a big TV in front of me, and it has apparently the Nintendo Direct. February 17th, 2021. I'm not sure if there's a way I can show you guys. Imagine if I just grabbed a mirror. If only I did. I'm going to move this down just a tiny bit. Hello. But yeah, this is the first time I'm streaming back. I'm not sure if it's going to work out too well, honestly, because I've had some bad experiences streaming in the past. So, if there's any issues, just tell me. I'll be all fine. We're gonna look at this thing together. If I need to, I'll literally just walk over here, turn up the volume, and we'll be all good. So, let's hope that there's something good. Like, of course, I hear this it's gonna go on for 50 minutes. It says tune in 2/17 at 2 p.m. for PT. Well, it's actually 5 a.m. 5 p.m. for me in ET for a Nintendo Direct live stream featuring roughly 50 minutes of information focused on available games like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and games coming to Nintendo Switch for the first half of 2021. So this is only the first half. There might be another Direct coming at like, I don't know, August, somewhere around that time. But with that being said, I think there's about 2-3ish minutes until the Direct actually comes live. Not sure if I should get a mirror. That'd be funny. Unless if I can get like another phone and then just like put it like, I don't know, in the background. But that kind of be a little bit tricky, but yeah, right now you're just getting peer reaction. You're getting prime reaction. You're getting me. But yeah, 4:58, at least that's what it says on my clock. I'm trying to think of some predictions of what's going to see. Obviously, it says Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, so there's a chance that we might see the next DLC character. Oh, hello there, Deaver. Welcome to the stream. We're basically reacting to the new Nintendo Direct. I haven't streamed in a bit. This is actually my first time I think I streamed in a proper while. And if you've been up to date with my channel, you know that I've been kind of absent. And if you want an explanation for that, soon. There will soon be an update video for me explaining why I've been absent from, the channel, which, if you haven't seen in the past, it's kind of obvious, but, like, I will update you guys on, like, what's going to happen in the future, like, my condition and what's going on. But currently, we'll move into the Direct. Now, have no idea what's going on. I have no idea. It's not like I'm, like, a person who focuses on any leaks, because, personally, I don't like to get my hopes up. Because when I see a leak, I'm just go like, oh, that might happen. Usually it doesn't. So, by the way, if you're wondering how I'm viewing this, I'm using my Switch, and basically I just quickly got like the YouTube app, because fun fact, you can actually get YouTube on your Nintendo Switch, and you can just watch stuff. But I'm actually pretty excited. I'm excited only just because I never live streamed one of these before. Usually it was just like normal reaction. Like usually it was just like, let me get out my camera, and then I'll just record like from a video, then I'll upload it. It'll all be fine. But I'm gonna be interested. Actually, what I'm gonna do, just in case, I didn't even plug in the charger for my phone. Hey, that's my hand. I'm gonna plug this in. How's your day been? I've actually been pretty good. If you heard vibration, that was me putting my phone in the charger. Maybe it'll make the phone activate a bit more. It says it's 5 o'clock, so it should be happening like any second. So, unfortunately, this is like a mobile stream of sorts, so you're not going to be able to see the video, which, unfortunately, it's just because I don't have as much equipment as any of those big prime time. It's happening. Should I turn up the volume? Please note, due to COVID-19 release dates and other information presented in this video are subject to change. For potential future updates, please check the official Nintendo website. Okay. I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear it as much. Hopefully that's good. I'm not sure if you can actually hear the Direct, but it says Nintendo Direct 2.17.2021. What is this blue cloud? Can't hear. Oh. What is that? Oh, is this it's not Fire Emblem, is it?
One day, Pyra just disappeared.
Who's Pyra? Guy gets pushed. Is this Xenoblade? That's a whale. I like that. These guys actually look pretty cool. Now I'm interested in playing whatever this game is. I want it to be a sequel to a game that, like, I have missed I've missed the past 5 installments to. Couldn't find who anywhere. Pyra? I guess that's what you're assuming. It's storming like crazy. Great.
It was as if she vanished.
It was as if she'd vanished off the face of all rest. Without a trace. Oh no. Where have you gone?
I'll find
Vacation.
whatever it takes.
You'll find him wherever it takes. Big sandstorm? He's just walking around like,
This is where you were.
where what? Oh look, there's Pyra.
Sorry, Rex.
Is she a betrayer?
I couldn't tell you.
Let me see.
I got an invitation to join.
I'm sorry? Huh? Pyra?
Oh, I thought I was gonna be in Smash.
Who?
Sit back and leave it to me, Rex. Behold the power of the ancients.
You gotta tell me. You gotta tell me the game title, just so I can actually understand, because this is so familiar. Powered up smash attack with fire. This is someone I didn't expect. I guarantee you, everyone is salty. They're expecting Crash. They're expecting someone else. They're expecting Shantae. They're expecting all these characters. Master Chief, Doom Guy. They're expecting Pyra. Which I guess it makes sense. I'm pretty sure these games are on the Switch.
Talk about a tight spot.
What's she doing?
Let me handle this.
What? She just evolved. Huh? She's transformed. Mithra?
Mithra!
Wait, there's 2? Or is this like an Echo Fighter?
These guys planning on this. Gee, I feel kind of bad.
Okay. Sure. That's actually pretty interesting. This character is actually pretty cool, to be honest.
What? You can even use that?
Alright, I'm really interested now. Like, I thought it would have been some other character, but...
You two can swap
Wait.
between each. Freely.
They swap? They swap character from 1 to 2 in that? Even though there was 3, I meant 2?
Quite respectable, aren't they?
That's a dragon.
Wait. Ramps?
Is that the new map?
I missed it.
That whole thing is a new map. That whole thing is the new map.
For a while.
Sure.
Oh, look, our friends are here.
Those are the same people. I'm trying to remember what game this is! I swear, I've seen it before. Smash. Sacred Arrow? Okay, that's just a straight up more compact and more fast PK Starstorm. Oh, this has to be Xenoblade. Because there's Shulk.
Yeah.
And now they're gonna fight.
Now that you're in Smash, I won't go easy on you.
So you have Shulk, and you have both Pyra and Mithra. Super Smash Bros. X Xenoblade Chronicles? Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Okay. People who like Xenoblade are really gonna like this character, I'll tell you. Hello, friend.
Hello, everyone.
I know, it's been something over? Yeah, it's been a while,
I'm
tell me.
Shinya Takahashi.
Shinya Takahashi? Grand.
Last year, we delivered some news through a series of Nintendo Direct mini presentations.
Yes.
However, we haven't been able to present a Nintendo Direct in this
Something
style
fell.
for
Let me
some
pick that
time.
up. Yeah, it hasn't been a...
I'm happy to share this
been a
Nintendo
bit.
Direct with you all today.
I'm excited for the new stuff that's coming out. If there's anything faint-worthy, I'm gonna fall over on this
Appreciate your
bed.
continued support.
I'm gonna fall over like this. Oh!
Okay, what you just
Hey.
saw was the reveal trailer for the newest fighter in the Super Smash
Pyra and
Bros.
Mithra.
Ultimate game,
That's the reveal.
Pyra and Mithra. They originally appeared in the Xenoblade Chronicles series as Rex's 2-in-1 ally. Please look forward to seeing their moveset in
It's
Super
pretty
Smash
interesting
Bros.
how it's
Ultimate.
that's a
This
new.
fighter
Well, I mean,
releases in March,
can that happen
so we
between
hope
Zelda
you'll
and
stay
Sheik?
tuned just a bit longer. All right, let's continue.
I don't
with
remember.
Our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
First batch of Nintendo Switch headlines. I'm interested. Fall Guys. Is Fall Guys coming to Switch or was it already on Switch? No, it's coming to Switch. Fall Guys is officially coming to Switch, guys. No way. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yep, it's on the Switch. Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout is now on the Switch. Nintendo Switch Online membership goes separately and Nintendo Card required for online features, not available in all countries and stuff like that. This game, I actually do own this game on the computer. It's pretty fun. It's really rage-inducing, but it's actually pretty fun. So if you're able to pick this up, I'd recommend it. That's a nice start.
You have
22 minutes remain until the solar system is destroyed. This sounds like Ocarina of Time. Annapurna Interactive Outer Wilds.
The secrets left behind by an ancient civilization.
Oh, it's space.
You have 22 minutes. After that,
Oh,
the sun will explode and the
What?
solar system will be annihilated.
that's so cool.
However, everything will reset, allowing you to continue exploring while retaining information you gathered.
So it's like a short Majora's Mask, but you actually remember what to do. Well, I mean, you can still remember what to do, but
By repeating these cycles,
wow.
you'll gradually
I have
unravel
a
the
soft spot
mysteries
for
hidden
space if
in
you
the
didn't know
universe.
this already. Like, jeez.
What messages will you discover? How can you prevent the sun from exploding? Why is the solar system trapped in an endless time loop?
Oh my gosh, I love this game.
Find out
Outer
when
Wilds
the critically acclaimed
in
Outer
summer.
Wilds
That's a
launches on
game
Nintendo Switch
that I'm gonna be
summer
interested in.
2021.
Mm.
Put your sleuthing skills to
Put
the
your
test
sleuthing skills to the test in two classic murder mystery games. Hello?
Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir,
Famicom
and
Detective,
Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands
Famicom
Behind.
Detective Club, The
Two
Missing
deep
Heir, and
cuts
something
from
else.
Nintendo history are coming to North America for the first time.
Huh.
Localized in English
This looks
and
nice and high
modernized
quality.
for the Nintendo Switch system.
It was The Missing
Suspense,
Heir and something
drama,
else. I think it will
and
tell me in like
twists
the
and
top
turns
left
await
corner.
At every corner. You'll be on the edge of your seat as you dive into these deep narratives.
I'm
set
getting
in
some
Japan.
Phoenix Wright vibes from this,
In one
especially
game,
since they
you'll
released
solve
like that,
a
the
complex
HD
murder
remake
case
of the first three
surrounding a
games on the
wealthy
Switch.
family in a haunted
But
village
it's more
while dealing with
animated.
amnesia.
Like there's a little bit, like there's some 3D models to go with it.
But that's not the only
The Missing
case to
Heir
crack.
and The Girl Who Stands Behind. You're in the class of your own. You hear a voice behind you. You turn around and
In the other game,
I thought it was gonna be a jump scare.
supernatural rumor
Because it was just
after
a big ol'
mysterious
hole.
Death to free students from a sinister nightmare.
it's gonna be deaths.
Interrogate
It's gonna be
suspects
mystery
and
deaths,
hunt
isn't
for
it?
clues
Yep.
to piece together these chilling conundrums.
Mm-hmm. Why this
Can you
happened
figure
here of
out
all
who the
places?
culprit
Because
is
people are going
before it's
crazy.
Too late?
Like I'm a crazy guy. Help me. Get me out. That's why I ask everything. But the blood-covered girl is right in front of you. I'm sorry, explain.
Uncover the deadly truth in
All right, May
Detective
14th.
Club, The Missing Heir,
Interesting games.
and
Who,
Detective
like,
Club,
if you
The Girl
enjoy
Who Stands
mystery,
Behind.
especially if it has to do
Coming
with
to Nintendo Switch, May 14th.
murder,
Pre-orders
then
begin today
sure.
on
And you can
Nintendo
also
eShop.
pre-order it on the eShop. That seems nice if you're into mystery.
New age of
New Age of Battle begins. I just see fire. It is just fire, flames, and lava. What is it? Is this Hyrule Warriors? I don't know why, that was my first thought, but I don't think it is. Nobunaga Oda. Mitsuhide Akechi. Japanese game with English subtitles? Samurai something. Samurai Warriors 5. I didn't even know what was going on, but like, I like it.
Samurai Warriors
From Koei
franchise is
Tecmo
coming to
Games.
Nintendo Switch.
There's 4 installments of this game, I realized, and I haven't heard of a single one of them.
The series now shines the spotlight on Nobunaga
Okay,
Oda
sure, why not?
and Mitsuhide Akechi. Character designs and visuals have been revamped for this installment.
At least they revised the character
Unleash
designs.
high-octane moves in electrifying 1 versus 1,000 battles.
I'm sorry.
In Samurai Warriors
You just
5,
say 1
slashing
versus
its way onto
1,000?
Nintendo Switch, summer 2021.
No, it's available in summer, so at least I have a couple months until I die.
The vast world
The
of
vast
Fadale
world of
beckons.
Fadale beckons. Is this Harvest
After
Moon?
20 long years, Legend
I
of
don't think-
Mana
no,
featuring
Legend of Mana,
remastered
what am I
HD
thinking?
graphics is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Why did I say Harvest Moon? Well, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of like the
You'll
bit
set
like
off
the
on a journey
graphics,
to
I
find
guess,
the
but
mystical mana tree seen in a
interesting.
dream. Before discovering the world map is
Ooh,
empty.
there's a build mode.
During your travels,
I feel like I
you'll
could get
acquire
into this
special items
game just
called
because of how it
artifacts.
looks.
Place them on the map to bring towns, dungeons, and other lands to life.
Okay.
It's up to you on when and where to place artifacts.
I should have
as well
placed
as
him
how
more
to
of it over
advance
here
the
because I'm resting
story.
my elbow on this little dresser.
Join
I'll go
forces
with you. Go
characters,
by yourself.
each on their
Come
own
with
personal
me.
quests.
Thank you.
Square
Let me
off
see it.
against
That's a
fearsome
big,
monsters.
chunky mammoth thing.
Or take a break
Is there a
from
mammoth
adventure
mouse?
and
Whatever.
Rest up at home.
Scary pumpkins. Why not?
The music has been
This
rearranged
looks a
for
little
this enhanced
original
version,
versions.
and you can alternate between
And then
the new
arranged
arrangement and
versions.
the original soundtrack. Other features have been
Huh.
added, including the ability to turn off enemy encounters, as well as the new minigame Ring Ring Land.
Okay, that's
Legend of
interesting
Mana
how that
launched
game.
on
Okay,
Nintendo
June
Switch,
24th.
June
That's
24th.
interesting how this game allows you to turn off enemy encounters. Some games you just have to struggle with that. Are those land sharks? That's a dragon. Capcom presents. There wasn't even much introduction to this one. Like there wasn't like a little switch side. Rachna Kodaki. Wait, is this like a Monster Hunter game? My friends have been telling me, oh, this game is pretty interesting. You should get this. Serious? Volvidum? Ooh. You think it's a rhino, or is that something else? Almudra. No, Almudra. This game looks pretty intense. Especially for a monster beat it up. Beat 'em up.
So it's finally beginning.
What is beginning?
Go assemble the villagers.
That guy looks
50
familiar.
years ago, Kamura Village
Kamura
was
Village.
hit by a rampage in Magnum Hollow. And we suffered some devastating casualties.
How can we fight against that?
Our hunter's about to face the biggest challenge yet.
Challenge. And is that a chunk gator?
Can't lose this game.
What was that?
Pull yourselves together. You're not getting it.
Let's go, everyone!
Go rampage somewhere else!
Still rampage somewhere? Yeah, sure, why not? That's a Minotaur. Looks like a mix between a Minotaur and King Kong. It's not as big.
Watch out for the apex. Do not
The
let it
Apex. Apex Arzuros. Sure.
The rampage. How long do you think it's going to
Is the
last?
Rampage Apex? Monster Hunter Rise. This is a Monster Hunter game. I think this is the one my friends been telling
We
me
should
about.
start preparations right away. We're here
So
to
preparations by
operation.
joining Smash.
We must stop the calamity!
Imagine if that's how they pulled it off. March 26th, 2021. So just over a month, and you can pre-order it now. Monster Hunter Rise Deluxe Edition system. You can buy a whole Switch for that and a Pro controller? Good for collectors.
That was the latest trailer for Monster Hunter Rise from Capcom.
Pretty interesting. I've actually had a couple friends saying that I should
How
play
will our
that game.
heroes fare against these ferocious monsters?
Oh, I
Stay
fair?
tuned for the
Probably
latest
die.
installment in the Monster Hunter series, launching March 26th.
March 26th.
Next, please take a look at this.
Please take a look at this. Golf?
The fairway is open once again.
Mario just putted a golf.
Tee off in the latest
Mario's-
installment of the Mario Golf series, coming to Nintendo Switch.
Mario Golf Super Rush.
Starting
Golf!
terrain. Take your time to think things through.
There's a new golf game, Mario. This is gonna be the most hyped up game in the whole entire session. I'm telling you, this is the most
Enjoy
hyped up
golfing
one.
with familiar
Golf is
Mushroom
back.
Kingdom characters
Golf is
on
back,
courses
ladies and gentlemen. There's
filled with
Waluigi,
lush,
there's Daisy,
natural
there's
scenery.
Bowser. And Bowser failed it.
Use features on the greens, like a shot gauge, to see how your shot
I
will
suck at
curve
golf.
due to slopes.
Mini golf, pretty
And a
good.
scan that lets
Normal
you
golf,
examine
eh.
a course's terrain.
Gonna
These
get this gameplay
features
as
can help
Luigi.
you
I'm gonna
ace
get
your
all the
shots.
hole-in-ones. All the hole-in-ones.
In addition to button controls, you can also
You know
use
how,
motion
I
controls
think when the Switch
by
was just
holding
in its
a
early
Joy-Con
days,
controller
like when I
a
first
golf
started,
club.
the most hyped game was
Gently
the Mario
swing the
Tennis.
controller to have your character swing
We're
in the
coming.
game.
We're coming
And
back
you
at it
can
again
easily
with
enjoy
golf.
the sensation
All
of
we need
golfing.
now, hopefully in like a couple months' time,
On top of
or
all that,
maybe even
there
over
are
a year.
several modes with new elements that truly
What
bring
was
the heat to
Bowser's
Mario
run?
Golf,
Oh, okay, first of
including
all,
this one,
there was
Speed
so
Golf.
speed golf.
Here,
First of all,
it's
let me just
always
mention
your
Bowser
turn.
was just wearing like
Everyone tees off at the same time, then
How?
race through the course to reach your ball.
so
Give it
competitive
another whack
golf.
to get it closer to the hole, then keep going.
And also, Luigi just took an
Outpace your
ice room.
opponents to come out on
Yoshi's
top.
rolling on an
Your
egg.
golfing skills
Peach
aren't
just
the
skipped
only things
really
at play.
like high.
Make use of dashes
and Mario has
special
a
shots
star.
to beat the competition. Oh, did we mention
Oh,
story
me.
mode? As a Mii character, you'll start out
There's
as a
story
rookie
mode.
and develop
There's
your
story
golfing
mode in
skills
Mario
while
Golf.
interacting with various Mushroom Kingdom characters. Level
See,
up with
I already know the
experience
story
points
of it.
earned during matches.
Bowser
Allocate
wanted
points
to
different
bet
stacks,
with Peach that if he
allowing you
beat
to
them in a
develop
game
your
of golf,
character however you'd like. You
They-
can
they'd
also
get her.
use your Mii in versus play.
and then Mario was like,
Put your golfing
oh,
skills to the test
not today.
when Mario
And then he
Golf
just got all his
Super
friends to go
Rush
like,
swings onto
okay,
Nintendo
let's
Switch
just to
June
save her.
25th.
And then everyone was just like,
Begin on Nintendo
no,
eShop
we're trying to win.
after
We're not
this
trying to save her.
presentation.
June 25th, after this presentation on the eShop.
The latest game in the Mario Golf series adds new gameplay for multiplayer modes, as well as the familiar golf gameplay with easy-to-learn
My friends
controls.
just try and stream the competitive Mario Golf.
Please look forward to this game on Nintendo Switch. Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Okay, more headlines. He didn't even
Check
do the
out
clack.
these
He
games
just
coming to Nintendo
putted
Switch.
it. Check out these games coming to Nintendo Switch. Tell me.
Return to the unforgiving world of Pandora in
Tales from the
Play
Borderlands?
as the Hyperion lackey Reese.
Oh, I still need to play Borderlands. That game looks so cool.
Set between Borderlands 2 and 3, this game includes all 5
So it's like a,
episodes filled with classic
so it's like Borderlands 2.5.
Gangsters, bandit lords, and vault hunters are just a handful of the obstacles you'll encounter in this choice-driven narrative adventure. Embark on a wild ride when Tales from the
Oh, I
Borderlands
still want to play the
launches on
Borderlands game
Nintendo
so bad.
Switch
I have two.
March
I
24th.
think I have one. I don't have three though, but I never touched
32
them.
of Capcom's most beloved arcade classics
Capcom?
are coming to Nintendo Switch.
I just saw
Rewind
so many
gameplay,
games like
adjust
Dynasty
game
Wars,
speed or difficulty, and select from a variety
Counterattack,
of display options to relive that
19XX
sweet
War Against
arcade
the Destiny,
goodness. Get 1943,
1943.
The
Look at all
Battle of
these
Midway for free.
games
Then purchase game
from
packs for the
Capcom stuff.
standalone Ghosts and
Oh,
Goblins
Ghosts and
add-on
Goblins.
to
You
build
want
your
me to die?
Local
That's a
co-op
threat.
is
Street
also
Fighter
available.
2.
Scratch
That's a classic. I
Star
like the-
Kitch
I like-
from Capcom Arcade
I like how it looks on a big old
launches
TV.
later today.
Strider, Dynasty Wars,
Brains. As a zombie,
Stubbs the
you just can't
zombie
get
and
enough.
Rebel without.
This action
of
game
without
for
a
Inspire,
pole.
You'll build your zombie horde and take revenge on the city by turning humans into
What?
undead allies. Replenish your bodily arsenal.
So you're a
with shield
zombie
head,
and you're trying to
grenades,
infect
and more
everyone.
during your grisly mission. This city ain't no match for a dead man.
And by the way, the
Stuff
trailer
your
started
zombie
with
in Rebel Without a
two
Pulse.
plebs eating a hot dog.
Nintendo Switch, March 16th.
See how much?
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo
He has a
eShop.
tank. How can you not give me this game? Okay, so those are the three.
It's
Travis Touchdown versus Aliens.
Assassins. Wait, aliens?
Wait, he said assassins, not
Aliens have
aliens.
invaded Earth. Hold on.
Who's that
is this
squid?
even the right
Grasshopper
game?
Manufacturer
Anyway,
Inc. No
after
More Heroes
annihilating an
3.
entire city, the aliens have taken over
Huh.
and now host an intergalactic superhero ranking tournament to decide.
I
Earth's
heard that
fate.
this guy was
As
supposedly
the craft beams
someone,
the
Travis
assassin,
Touchdown. I
Travis
apparently heard that
Touchdown.
he was considered for
You need to
Smash,
fight your way
but
to the top to
just
save
wasn't
the
put in
world.
because the series wasn't that known, as
Hey,
far as
hey,
I
hey,
know.
Not so fast. To enter each boss fight,
Transfer
you'll have
what?
to do some odd jobs around town and earn enough to pay
Huh.
off the entry fee. You'll then face off against the
Yo,
single
let me kill some
usual
aliens,
opponent.
but also let me
Most
mow
of
the
them
lawn.
aliens with some crazy tricks up their sleeves.
Ooh, that
Study
looks
their
like a horror
tactics
game.
carefully to gain the upper
What
hand
was
in
that?
combat. With a new and improved Death Glove, you'll have access to a
Death
variety
Glove?
of deadly skills that can be customized and upgraded before each match.
And bear in mind, if I want to play this
Fate
game,
of
I
the
probably have
world
to
is
play
at
through the
stake.
first two first,
So get ready
just
to
so I
kick
can
some,
understand how the game works.
Whatever aliens have that you can kick.
There's still 30 minutes
Anyway,
of this.
it'll all make sense when No More Heroes 3
I think I'm
lands
gonna
on
bend
Earth.
down and turn my heater
Or,
off.
you know,
Well, if
Nintendo
something,
Switch,
hold on, let me wait for the thing to
August
pop up and then I'll do it. Because it's probably gonna be something else that appears. Exterminate demons in heaven.
Heaven?
What?
As above,
Neon white.
so below. Why do they need assassins in heaven? To do someone's dirty work.
Slay demons with soul. I'm sorry? What the? This looks like if you took Mirror's Edge or Cluster Truck and turned it into a shooter. They're giving me a bit too much. You're getting me heated. Gosh, turn off the heater. I'm starting to get hot. Oh my lord.
Let's kill or be killed.
Kill or be
Won't
killed.
last
I want.
long if you can't rely
She just
on yourself.
teleported. Look at these characters. One looks like a bunny. One more looks like a skeleton. Be the
God's
best.
judgment has nothing to do with it.
No, those were 4 characters. Huh. That honestly looks really interesting because it's like so fast paced.
Uncover
Winter
Heaven's
2021.
mysteries in neon white to Nintendo Switch.
Whoa.
Winter 2021.
It's beginning to look like a white Christmas. Neon white
The
Christmas.
DC superhero girls
The
are
DC
here to
superhero
save the
girls are
day.
here to save the day. What is
Hi,
this?
everyone. My name's Barbara Gordon.
What? DC Superhero Girls Teen Power. What is this
I'm
game?
always inventing new
No,
gadgets
okay,
to
that's
cut
Batgirl,
crime,
apparently.
like my batarangs
It
and
looks like a toon game that,
This
like,
is Supergirl.
it gives me some familiar, no, Supergirl, it gives me some familiar vibes of, like,
Super breath.
I don't know, like a Tara Strong
And
show or
let's not
something.
forget when
Because it looks so toon.
An
No, now that's Wonder
Amazonian
Woman.
warrior who wields the lasso of choice.
What is going on?
Along with our friends Green
Let's
Lantern,
take-
Bumblebee, and Zatanna,
I've
we fight
noticed this is a
evil
common
supervillains
theme.
to keep our
Let's
cities
take
safe.
a character that
But
looks
we're
like,
not
you know,
just
more
about
for mature
superheroes.
audiences.
We also have our school lives
Turn him
and
toony.
There's never
I'm not sure if
a
that's a
dull
marketing
moment at
campaign.
Metropolis High School.
Or that's just how they do it.
Sometimes it'd be nice to get out of
But hey, at
class
least
and
other
do
than
some
fighting, you can
shopping
buy
downtown with my
clothes.
friends. Ooh,
Just in case, if your superhero attire didn't look as no. Oh, the most important part, you can take selfies.
Nice.
I imagine just because it's a superhero, I imagine like there's a series like a train about to run into people or like a burning building, and they're just going like,
But when justice calls, you can count on us to answer no matter what.
oh,
We just gotta make sure no one figures out our secret identities.
you kidding me? You think that's gonna be possible?
DC superhero girls.
That's probably why you buy the clothes, try to hide your identity. June 4th.
June 4th.
I'd probably laugh a bit if it was released on July
Ready
4th.
to juice cannons and prepare for battle.
Ready to deduce skins and prepare for battle? That's a mushroom club. That's Plants vs. Is that Plants vs. Zombies? Garden Warfare? Yep, that is. In all ways, that is. Battle for Neighborville on Nintendo Switch. Okay, so there's gonna be competitive stuff in that too, kind of like Fall Guys. I heard about this game. I've just never actually touched it. Like, I'll play some Plants vs. Zombies, especially a lot of the classic, tiny bit of 2, but I suck at that. But never of any of the Garden Warfare games. Corn. Battle head-to-head in multiplayer. And of course, it tells you at the bottom, you need a Nintendo Switch membership, and you also need a Nintendo Switch account. And to unlock every character, you gotta play just to get the characters, costumes, prizes. Though there's also a high chance you just buy them online. Just, you know, a couple, you know, $9.99, you know, spare money. $9.99 for 99,000 coins, you know. Who will join you on your adventure? Hint, anyone can.
Anyone can.
That looks like a me thing.
Band together on a quest
Miitopia
to face
for the
evil and
Switch?
Save faces.
Oh,
Miitopia
well, I guess it does
coming
make
to
sense.
Nintendo Switch.
I'm pretty
Cast new
sure
characters in various
Miitopia
roles across
was
the
something for the
kingdom.
3DS, and you could also take it around with. But the
Turn
Switch, you
your
can also
favorite
take that
people into
around
your
too,
allies,
because
or even make someone the
it's
nefarious
half
Dark Lord.
console and half handheld.
Makeup has been added as a new feature in this game.
Well, at least you
Glam
can do
up your
makeup.
face
That's a
and
new
get them
feature.
ready for adventure.
Do I have water? I have water somewhere.
There's also a new wig feature.
I'm probably gonna take a
But
swig.
go
It
wild
has.
with your meek
We're halfway
faces
through the
to
direct
make them
anyway.
Even more fabulous.
This would be like my checkpoint. Check this out.
In the world of Miitopia, relationships.
This is
are
water.
key. So consider
I
spending
keep
some quality
a stock
time with
load just in
allies to
case.
strengthen bonds. This can give you an advantage during battle.
That feels so much better.
make your relationship sour, though
Done.
things might take a turn for the worse.
And now they're fighting each other.
Whoa! You can have a horse as an ally?
The
sounds
horse
pretty
just walks up on the
darn
screen.
Care
Just
for
walks
it,
up just
and it'll
like-
lend a hand, or poof, in battle.
Wasn't that close, but
Adventure
I'd like
with
to think
friends
it
and
was
familiar
because that'd be
faces
more funny.
and the lighthearted romp Miitopia, coming to Nintendo Switch May 21st.
I could definitely see
Pre-orders
people
begin
getting into the
today
game. May
on
21st,
Nintendo
by the
eShop.
way. Let me see this. Let me see this. And Super Mario themed items are coming to your island. I heard my friends talking about this, like a Mario set.
Super Mario Brothers 35th anniversary
Look at
themed
Luigi.
items are coming to the Animal Crossing New Horizons.
Okay, you
game.
got a Mario suit, a Luigi suit, a Wario suit, and a Princess
Familiar
Peach
items
suit.
like the Super Mushroom
told him-
and the
I
question
saw him
block
putting a
can
little
be
star
ordered
on it.
in-game as furniture items. So place them
There are
however
coins,
and
there are
wherever
coin
you'd
blocks, there are bricks, there are stars, there's a thwomp, a
like. You can
shell,
also place 2 warp
fire flowers, a one-up mushroom, a pipe. Can you actually travel in the pipe?
and use them to travel between locations on your island.
That's gotta be pretty
Hey,
useful.
why not try recreating the Mushroom
There's a
Kingdom?
flagpole? I like how the image of Princess Peach is having a
A free
phone for a
update for the
selfie.
game launches February
Available
25th.
February 25th as a free
After
update.
downloading it, Super Mario Brothers items will be available via Nook Shopping starting
You gotta
March
get some
1st.
money for all this loot.
Keep an eye on the
I saw a
official Animal
Latitude, but
Crossing
I
Twitter
think-
account for the latest information.
Follow at Animal Crossing on Twitter, not sponsored, for the latest news and upcoming updates.
We hope you continue enjoying life on your island.
I feel like I need to sit down for a bit. I've been standing up for a little bit now, and I'm not the most fit.
How was that?
It's pretty good.
These collaboration items will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary events.
That's true,
Please
35th
wait a
anniversary,
bit longer for their release.
right?
Speaking of which, last week
Yeah, look,
we had
Super
the
Mario
global
3D World
launch
and
of
Bowser's
Super
Fury.
Mario 3D World Plus
That just been
Bowser's Fury.
recently
Hope you enjoyed
It'd been
that
recently
Mario
released just
adventure
a
as
couple
well.
of days ago, actually.
Next, we have another game to show you.
Tell me what the game is. To each their own convictions. Those who value virtuous morality. Those who respect the liberty of all. Is it another Fire Emblem game? Those who pursue pragmatic utility. What ideals will you espouse? The latest in the HD 2D series. Serona Wolfheart, protagonist and heir of Wolfheart? What? Second son of the king, childhood friend of Serona,
Are these the wages of loyalty?
princess of Duchy and Serona's
Raised earth and birth
throne?
this.
You and no other must
Steward
decide how
and
we
advisor of
live.
House Wolfheart. House Wolfheart. Follow your chosen path to the end.
Must be the beacon others look to when the night is darkest. Together with these fields, today you burn.
Ooh, he's telling me to burn.
I promise to do
Tactical
all in my
RPG that would
power to
test
see us through
the
this
courage
safely,
of
every
your
last one of
convictions.
us.
Project Triangle Strategy.
Far, far away lies the continent of
Norzelia.
comprised of 3
Glenbrook,
nations and
Ace
limited
Frost, and
deposits of
Hyzante.
salt and iron. The constant fuse
Salt,
of
anger,
nations over
iron,
its precious
bulk.
resources eventually ignited
And then you
into a
combine the
great
two?
conflict known as the
Salt, Iron War,
Empire.
of course.
Though the hostilities ceased
What else
with
would
an
you call it?
uneasy truce, decades later, the flames of war threatened to engulf the realm once again.
You are
What if I just was like,
Caught in a
Alright, let's
tangled,
watch.
fiery web of
I just put my hand on there like, ooh, that looks
Brave
cool.
group from Glenbrook fights to
Glenbrook.
save
This
their
game looks
kingdom
interesting.
from
I'm getting-
powers that would orchestrate
I'm
their
getting some Fire
downfall.
Emblem vibes from it, but it looks more 8-bit in a sense. Like, it looks like the backgrounds are 3D mod. Hey, battle
In this
system.
new tactical RPG, battles
Tactical
take place
RPG.
on terrain with different elevations. A character's
Alright, let me
attack
stop being a
range is
pleb.
determined by their location and their equipped
Yeah, let me just make my
weapons.
hand
The
the
range
whole
can be
entire
extended
stream.
by attacking from higher ground.
That's
Long-range
weird.
weapons such as bows and arrows. Thus, your forces can use the terrain and other elements to gain the upper hand.
Burn a
An
whole
enemy
house?
outflanked is susceptible
interesting.
not only
Follow-up
to your
attacks.
initial attack,
Okay, so you
but
attack,
also
and then
a
it's like-
powerful blow from the ally positioned
You can do a
behind the
double?
enemy.
What have we here?
I like it. Coordinated
Charge
attacks if
to
you
an
want to be
enemy
more
to send
tactical.
them flying into
understand.
position for a follow-up attack.
We win.
Link attacks together by first casting ice magic on the flames to create water terrain.
Ice magic.
Then
The most-
electrify the area.
The most
with
prime
lightning
of magic attacks. Thunder
It is
strike,
of the
man.
utmost importance to survey the battlefield before taking action.
Hawk dive. Choices and consequences. This one's I think this
Throughout
one's the
story,
longest
you will be
presentation.
faced with making
It's going
important
like, hey,
decisions
here's
in
the
a
story.
variety of situations.
Here's how you fight. Here's what not to do and what to do. Utility. Morality.
Collectively,
Liberty.
Your decisions will establish your conviction, affecting how the
Conviction.
story
Is that what the
unfolds
scales
and
are for?
who will join your cause.
Is it even?
Once more.
There's got to
I would
be
ask
such thing
you
as a
to find
three-way
out,
scale, right?
Do we or don't we?
Or
relinquish
does that go
control
against
into
any law of
Essos?
physics?
Critical decisions that may determine the fates of nations are settled by vote on the scales of conviction.
Oh boy.
Use information you've gathered to sway allies towards.
There's
your
just two
favorite
scales
cause.
between salt and iron.
The story will significantly change based on how the votes are cast.
So they refused to relinquish him to us.
Lies! His hand was forced.
As more and more critical decisions are made, your journey may take you down paths divergent from those of other
I like it,
players.
You will
honestly.
see what true
Like, I definitely don't
might
hate it. Like, it
is.
looks like I'm getting, like, getting kind of bored of it.
Project Triangle
Oh, that's the working
Strategy,
title.
a brand
Like, it
new
looks like I was kind of
tactical
getting bored of it, but I
RPG
will
from
say it was
Square
only
Enix.
because
Will launch
it was
in
kind of going on for a little bit.
2022. Please be on the
2022.
lookout for more
So we're not even
information
getting it
in
this
the
year.
future. After this presentation, a demo version of this
Oh,
game
there's
will
a
be
debut
available to
demo.
download on Nintendo
Thumbs
eShop.
up.
And in the future, we'll conduct a survey to gather player
Oh, feedback survey
We
coming
look
soon.
forward to
Everyone's just
hearing
going
your
like,
response
since it's
on the
a
demo.
working title, everyone's gonna go like, should change the name. It's
Please
not
look
that good. It's
forward
not that
to
good.
Future updates on this brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix.
So it's
Okay,
Square
let's
Enix.
see a
Okay,
few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
2 more Switch headlines, or a few
Calling
more.
all hunters. Do you have what it takes?
Is that a little thing of a stormtrooper? It said, calling all hunters, do you have what it takes? Hey, it says my friend Pid's online. Yep, that's just, this is Star Wars. Is this Battlefront? I think it's Battlefront. Oh, it's so Battlefront. It has to be Battlefront or something. Now it's Star Wars Hunters 2021. Was it even Battlefront? I was thinking of something else, but
Star
no.
Wars Hunters
completely
is a
something
competitive
else.
free-to-play
Available this
online
year.
game set between episodes 6 and 7. Clash in this
Yeah, I mean,
third-person
when this
shooter
ye-
coming to
when
Nintendo
in
Switch
this year?
in 2021.
All right, let's do this.
All right, Sal. Do I look at you or the camera?
What?
Knockout City interviews.
Knockout City?
We all play for different reasons.
Lieutenant Alex Johnson?
Corgan.
Corgan?
Corgan used many weapons. Triple-bladed war axe, spear of misery.
What am I looking at?
soul-devouring
I'm actually
A
interested.
princess is supposed
Princess
to lead
Charm.
her people, not be stuck up in some tower waiting for a
You have
hero.
like some sort of shoes on.
Bullets are constantly whizzing past you.
Would you think a princess would have like hero? Whatever.
Doom.
Just once. Just
So
once
I like-
I'd to
I like
kill
this
one of
lineup.
bullets. You know, with
You have someone who looks like he's part of
With
like a
this
tactical
I'm
mission.
gonna lead my
You have someone who's
victory
like
and kick
straight
some
up
serious ass.
ogre, and you have a digital
Corgan wants two weapons.
princess who's also very cocky. Considering they know to just said a cuss word. They had to censor that, you know. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Oh,
Let's find out what sound your face makes.
is this dodgeball? Okay, I think dodgeball games are pretty cool.
Roger that. Hands up, Your Highness.
Oh no. And everyone's just dead. Who's this now? Captain Wrangler.
Farmers. Okay, team. They may have won the battle, but not the
Or they're gonna have 2 other people. A Max Splints, a football player.
Not wearing a uniform.
This is a war
I'm
zone.
curious.
Bloody
Who's the other person then? Had some like silver ice warrior.
Interview's over.
Had a football player, and who was the other person on blue? May 21st, 2021. Who is the other club on blue? Who is the other club on blue? It can't just be a 2v3 game. That's cheap.
The fight for survival starts now.
These sprites look like Pokemon.
'Cause you're all
Is this
gonna
Persona?
play a little game of fate.
Game of
for
Fate.
me.
From the creators of the
World's
Danganronpa
End
and
Club.
Zero Escape series comes a fight
I don't know. I bet
for
the
life.
text box just
Literally,
look
disoriented and
Persona-esque.
trapped in an underwater
But no, it's
theme
just
park,
two-
the
it's
12
just
of you,
2D.
known as the Go-Getters Club, must now survive
Well, let's be
this
honest.
game of fate at all costs.
Gonna be like 100% legit. I like how the models look. I like how like the little pictures of the game is canceled.
The game is suddenly called off. You escape the theme
canceled.
park and get a glimpse of Japan.
Nope, it's just part of the
Everyone's
story.
vanished.
Just
Set
part of the
off on
story
a
of everyone.
captivating journey across the country that blends side-scrolling action with suspenseful narrative.
Wow, that's actually really interesting.
As you make your way back home to
Because
Tokyo,
because
you'll
there was like a
alternate
big
between working
boss
solo and
design
teaming up with
had to do with like a
groups to
paper
overcome
pleb.
challenges and monsters that stand in your way.
Big crab.
What awaits you all at the end of your journey?
All right.
The battle for survival begins in World's End Club, venturing onto Nintendo Switch, May 28th.
So the point of the game is to save the game.
Wield the powers of Olympus. with
There's
the physical
Hades.
release of Hades.
There's a
Hades,
physical release
the
now?
critically acclaimed dungeon crawler and recipient of multiple Game of the
Hades,
Year
physical
awards,
version.
is getting a physical release on Nintendo Switch.
I heard
This
Hades was
version
a
comes
great
with a couple
game.
of extras to
Like
assist
Game of the
you on your
Year,
journey
like Game
out
of the Year
the underworld.
material.
The first
Why the stream just
is a
lagged there for a
PC
minute?
download code for the Hades original
Oops.
soundtrack. It's packed with 2.5 hours of blood-pumping music composed by Darren
2.5
Known
hours.
for his work on previous
Probably the
Super Giant
soundtrack,
titles like
man.
Transistor and Bastion. The second is a 32-page
2 hours, 30
full-color
minutes.
character compendium featuring portraits
So
of
you're
the
telling
game's
me.
vibrant
So
cast
first of
of
all, look at all
gods,
these characters.
ghosts, and monsters, all by Supergiant
So
art
if you listen to the
director
soundtrack
Gen
twice,
Z.
that'd be 5
And
hours.
let's not forget the game itself. offering
So if you
dozens
listen
of
to the
hours of
soundtrack 10
accelerated
times,
action paired with a compelling story.
listen for the whole day.
Escape the underworld
Plus an hour.
again, or for the first time, with the physical version of Hades
I
on
need to
March
get this
19th.
game, honestly. I actually have a soft spot for dungeon crawlers.
3 deadly action games, 1 masterful collection.
This looks familiar.
Ninja Gaiden Sigma.
That was why. He looked like a ninja. I was thinking Ninja Gaiden? It was. Ninja Gaiden.
Razor's Edge.
Razor's
are
Edge.
coming to Nintendo Switch as the
Oh no, Ninja
action-packed
Gaiden.
Ninja Gaiden
Sigma.
Master Collection.
Sigma 2. Razor's Edge. And the Ninja Gaiden Master Collection.
You are the legendary ninja Ryu Hayabusa, fighting
Ryu
against a great
Hayabusa.
evil with battle skills that are second to none. Wield an arsenal of killer weapons, each offering a playstyle with different set of lethal skills.
Good.
Along with ruthless ninjutsu to swiftly take down enemies. Quickly gauge your opponent's
Everything is
movements
happening on the
while unleashing
screen.
fast
There's so
and
much for my
frenzied
eyes to
combos.
comprehend.
And team up with other super ninjas in your quest to fulfill your destiny. All previous downloadable content, including costumes and game modes, are included.
Interesting. You go. Who's that mask
Revel
club?
in the intensity of Ninja Gaiden in one dynamic collection.
Of course there's gonna be intensity. It's a game about ninjas.
Slices its way onto Nintendo Switch.
You know, I can make this a little more
2021.
interesting. Check this out. Now the whole TV is lit up. Now you can literally see a whole reflection.
More
Ooh,
battles are
Hyrule
coming to
Warriors, Age of
Hyrule
Calamity.
Warriors, Age of Calamity.
I know Pit's excited for this one. That's my friend. I don't know why doing it like this is so super cool. It's like a movie stream. I should have gotten some popcorn for this. Alright. Egg. With the legs. Sword. Little sketches. Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity Expansion Pass. Wow, there are waves. Pitt is going to be excited for this one, only just because I know he is a Hyrule Warriors fanatic.
There's even more coming to Nintendo Switch.
I wonder what's coming to Nintendo Switch.
Bravely
Bravely
Default 2
Default
is
2.
almost here. 4 heroes of light will soon embark on a journey to
Is this an
restore the
RPG?
crystals.
Yes,
Use
it
the
is.
dot system to develop
Had
your
a feeling it was
characters
because you could
master
have like
the
a party of
Bravely
4.
Default commands to
You
emerge
and 3
victorious
others in the
in
back.
Turn-based battles. Veterans and newcomers to the series can enjoy this brand new story on February 26th.
Veterans and newcomers.
A new trailer for Bravely
I
Default
feel like I have
2
to play
will
the
be
first
revealed
one though,
following
just to
this presentation.
understand.
Game can be pre-ordered on Nintendo
Oh, and there's
eShop.
the final
An
trailer,
updated
and there's a
is
demo
also
available.
The latest installment in the legendary Ghosts and Goblins series.
Ghosts and
comes to
Goblins
life. As the
Resurrection.
brave knight Arthur, you'll unleash weapons, spells, and skills to battle monsters
Huh?
across challenging stages within the demon realm.
That actually looks
Co-op
really
play is
cool.
Also available for the first time. Help
Don't get me
Arthur
wrong,
in his
it's gonna be
quest with
really
one of
hard.
3 supporting characters.
But
Barry
wow.
for defense, Carrie for transportation, or Archie for bridges. Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection launches February 25th.
February
Pre-orders are
25th.
available now
That's the same as
on
that one
Nintendo
game.
eShop.
Freak, if only I remember.
Has been
Saga
remastered for
Frontier
Nintendo Switch.
Remastered.
Travel through a stunning sci-fi world with any of the protagonists, each with their own story.
IRPA.
With the addition
What type
of
of
the
corporation
playable
is this?
protagonist Fuse, new
Fuse?
gameplay features, exhilarating battles, and a new scenario for
This
the
is
protagonist
flashy.
itself.
I feel like I should have turned the
Saga
lamp on
Frontier
just, you know, prevent
Remastered is an adventure
seizures.
not to be missed. The game launches April 15th.
April 15th. Okay, so that's a bit later.
Apex Legends is storming onto
Apex
the Nintendo
Legends,
Switch
there it
system.
is.
This free-to-play battle royale features a
March
growing roster
9th.
of powerful contenders named
Go
Legends,
for now.
strategic combat,
Then it's coming back
cross-platform
on.
play, and more.
Just so you can
All
kind of
players
see
on
me.
Nintendo Switch can get
I
an
don't wanna
all-new
feel like a
legendary
ghost.
Pathfinder skin and 30 free levels for the Season 8 Mayhem Battle Pass.
Huh.
Plus, for the first 2 weeks after launch, earn double XP when you play on Nintendo Switch.
Well,
Find
now
your
the people
fortune
gotta
game
play.
and
They gotta get
more.
that double XP. They gotta get their
Legends enters the
prestige
fray
up, you know?
March 9th.
How's it going so far?
It's pretty swell.
There's still a little bit more to show you in today's Nintendo Direct.
Well, there's 8
so
minutes
I hope
left.
You'll stick with us.
Don't worry, I'm here.
Next, please take a look at this.
Snap the fingers. I'm interested.
Hello there. I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer
of the Legend of Zelda series.
I'm sure a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news about the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now.
Dang.
We apologize. Development is proceeding smoothly, and we should be able to bring you some new information this year.
Okay. At least
For
he's telling
now,
us.
We'll have to ask you to wait just a bit longer.
Okay, so he's basically telling us, hey, it's in
While
development.
you're all waiting, however, this Legend of
But it's
Zelda
fine.
game will be coming to Nintendo Switch. Please take a look.
Nintendo Switch Zelda game? Is that Wind Waker? That's Wind Waker. No, that's Skyward Sword. Okay, I was about to say, oh, is that Wind Waker? No, it's Skyward Sword for the Nintendo Switch. Oh, look at these old models. Part of me is trying to think right now, does motion control work? It should. I'm pretty sure it should. At least I hope it does. With that being the case, is it possible to do with a Pro Controller? Maybe, because I'm pretty sure with a Pro Controller you can actually aim with some stuff. Like I saw that with Among Us. Skyward Sword HD. High def.
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. This game originally released in 2011 on the Wii console, and now
Wow,
it's
10 years
coming to
later.
Nintendo Switch. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword featured a control
Wii Remote
scheme
Plus
where players
equals sword,
could use
nunchuck
the
equals
Wii Remote
shield.
Plus controller as a sword, and the nunchuck controller as a shield. With the increased processing power of the Nintendo Switch system, the controls here are smoother and even more intuitive.
Right.
And we've recreated the controls for the sword and the shield here by having the player
Okay.
hold 2 Joy-Con controllers.
2 Joy-Cons.
The Joy-Con controller in your right hand is the sword.
So
Swing it
right
to have
hand,
Link swing his
sword,
in the game.
left hand, shield.
The Joy-Con controller in your left hand is the shield.
Yep.
By lifting the controller, you can raise the shield to block enemy attacks. You can perform other actions like using both controllers to wield a bow and arrow. These physical movements add a sense of urgency and tension to combat.
I will say most of this
But
Most of
we've
this footage
also
is
made
just
it
the guy
possible to play
attacking the
game
big
with
enemy's
button
belly.
controls to ensure it can be played in handheld mode or on the Nintendo Switch
Now with
Lite system.
button-only
After
controls.
mulling over how to assign different gameplay elements to different buttons, we decided to apply the sword motions to tilting the right control stick.
Oh.
Tilt the stick down when you want to swing the sword downward.
Oh, okay.
Swing to the right, to the left, or diagonally. Just tilt the stick in the respective
Yeah,
direction.
that's actually pretty cool. At least you can do it now without having to,
Here's something else we've been working on.
you know.
Specially designed Joy-Con controllers.
Yo, those Hyrule Joy-Cons look sick, though.
Master Sword, while the left features a Hylian shield motif.
The right looks like the Master
The
Sword, the
Legend of
left looks
Zelda
like the
Skyward
Hyrule
Sword
Shield.
has a game depicting the earliest story in the Legend of Zelda timeline.
It's actually
detailing
really
the
cool.
events around the creation of the Master Sword itself. We hope that people who played the original game on Wii and those playing it for the first time will enjoy discovering the origins of the Legend of Zelda.
Hopefully they do. There's only 4 minutes left. What else do they got to offer?
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD launches July 16th.
July
Following
16th.
this Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to pre-order the game on Nintendo eShop. And the specially designed Joy-Con controllers will launch on the game's release date at your local retailers. Many of you may already know this, but The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
That's true.
Using the sailcloth to descend in midair, a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran. Even the
That's true.
concept of collecting
Breath of the
items
Wild
got
did take
pretty
things from Skyward Sword.
I hope those of you
Though
who
I
played
feel
The Legend
like
of Zelda Breath of
all
the
that
Wild
stuff
will give
doesn't
this
really
game a try as
build
well.
Breath of the Wild as what it is. I feel like it's more about the free roam, like the adventure.
Please look forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
I'm actually not too fond of Zelda, only just because I suck with puzzles.
What did you think? The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword has been optimized for Nintendo Switch. It includes intuitive motion controls and button controls by tilting the right control stick.
Right.
Okay, the next game will be our last announcement for today.
Last
Please
announcement.
take a look at this.
Please be big. I'm hoping that's a big game. Big announcement, big announcement. This looks unfamiliar. What is this? This character looks familiar. What the? Huh? That's Splatoon. What's going on? Happy with this? Is this Splatoon 3 Barren Wasteland? And you get a little buddy. What the heck is this? There's a train. Man, Splatoon really went downhill. Oh no, you're just transferring? Hey. What's this guy just go like... That's my favorite. It's a pretty jazzy tune. Definitely the last announcement. They're on the bus, they're transporting. Now this looks more like it. Big city. Drums, 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 drums. Splatoon 3! You're joking. What is... It's an open field area. I'm interested because there might be a story mode in this too. Kind of like the other Splatoon games. I like it. Alright. Tell me when it comes out. Probably early 2021. That's my prediction. 2021. I'm 2022. Right as I corrected myself, 2022. It's over, isn't it? Flop. Loop. That's it.
What you've just seen is the latest installment in the Splatoon series.
Splatoon is back,
3.
baby.
This game is scheduled to launch in 2022, so it'll be a while.
I'm
We hope
excited.
you'll stay tuned for more information at a later time.
Stay tuned. Splatoon.
Today, we showed you a sampling of games coming to Nintendo Switch.
Right.
A variety of games are in development. And we look forward to sharing more news with you in the future. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Okay. And that's it. At least I'm pretty sure that's it. Yep, thank you for watching 2/17/21 or 2021. Thank you for watching. Visit nintendo.com/Nintendo-Direct to replay this video. Alright. Let me just get my controller, kind of like pop out of the YouTube thing. Now, let me just give my final thoughts before I kind of end the stream. Not much people are here, but you know what? Good to have it as a VOD. So final thoughts just for things that I were most interested in. Pyra and Mithra being in Smash, that's pretty interesting, which makes me want to check out the Xenoblade series a little bit more. Considering it said it was in the second game, this one sucked. To be honest, I was hoping for a lot more. Well, I was hoping for a little bit more, to be honest. Like Splatoon 3, that was a pretty big announcement. At least they did say Breath of the Wild 2 was going in good, development. At least they said it was in good hands. But other than that, there were some stuff that I was interested in, like Hades' physical copy. I was pretty interested in that. The new Monster Hunter game. But everything else, like the Animal Crossing sets, the Mario sets for Animal Crossing, they looked pretty good. But everything else was, it was just for me. Like, to be honest, if they threw something like an update for Mario, an update for Pokemon, something I was really, like, hoping for in the down low was something good with Kirby. Like, because people really despise Star Allies because it was too easy. And well, I stand up for Kirby because literally one of my favorite franchises of all time. I gotta say that, it's kind of hoping a little bit more, especially with the mainstream stuff. Like, if they threw in, like, I don't know, a Star Fox or a Metroid, that'd even be a little bit more surprising. But, whatever. It's all whatever. I'm just glad that I was able to stream. And, to anyone who managed to pop in, thank you. There were definitely a lot more interesting people to pop into, because there were so many people who would just pop in on the stream and stuff like that. And I'm just kind of like a small fry, but like, hey, for anyone who like came up to the stream, thank you. The stream got 5 likes, which I'm gonna be honest, thank you guys so much. Like, even just for a small 5 likes, I still think it's flipping amazing. So, especially since I don't stream that often. So, to literally all of you who like decide to come down, like even watch for just a little bit and also like the video, thank you. Thank you so much. And just thank you for existing. Like, seriously, you deserve all the love in the world. But yeah. In final note, not the best, but not the worst. I already said my comments, and for me coming back, don't worry. There's going to be an update video soon on, like, absence, update, and what's going to be happening in the future, at least for now. But with that being said, thank you all for watching the live stream of me just reacting to this Nintendo Direct. If you'd like to, you could share, my reaction and stuff like that to everything with people. If I don't know, maybe I can be in one of those compilations, But with that being said, thank you. And hey, if you're new here, subscribe to the channel if you're watching right now, or you're watching this as like a pre-uploaded live stream and stuff like that. And also hit the bell icon for all the notifications. I'm a little bit more, active on my community tab because of what's been going on recently. But yeah, and also share all my stuff with the friends, subscribe and all that stuff. And thank you. But above all else, I will see you, Entities and Guardians, in the next video, or in the near future, or whatever. Hail the hype knees. Thank you for watching. Now, how do I turn this off? X button. Yes.